Alright, let's play the new Starfox game! I'm starting to like your face. Starfox 2026, not to be confused with Starfox 1993 or Starfox 64, which is a remake of Starfox 1993, which also had a remake with Starfox 64 3D, which shouldn't be confused with Starfox Zero, which is... Wait, what game are we talking about? Okay. I'm just gonna call this game Starfox SQ. Starfox 4 the Switch 2. Well, we might as well start with the Pigman room. This game is yet another retelling of the Lilac Wars. Our fifth and hopefully final time. Years ago, General Pepper asked Team Starfox, led by James McCloud with his wingmates, Peppy Hare and Pigma Dengar, to investigate the toxic planet Venom. Once they arrived, they were swarmed by enemy forces and betrayed by Pigma. He is working for Dr. Andros, a mad scientist who was banished to this planet for his crimes. During the dogfight, James takes a direct hit from Pigma's smoke bomb, saving Peppy, who fled to warn General Pepper and protect his son. 5 years later, Dr. Andros declared war on the Lilac system. General Pepper hires the new Starfox team. Slippy Toad, Master Mechanic, Falco Lombardi, Ace Pilot, Peppy Hare, Supreme Strategist, and their leader, Fox McCloud. Together, they will save the Lilac system, one planet at a time. If you watched my last video, you probably noticed I'm repeating myself. This is the same story, but it's not worded the same way. This is the best way I can explain it. While at its core, it's identical to the original Starfox 64, it has several changes that could make or break the player's experience. Control and level layout is very faithful. Do it right and we get a Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy, where the problems with the original games are fixed while keeping the same feel and level design. Do it wrong and you get Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, where it is so identical, it keeps the problems of the original while adding new ones. So let's see where Starfox 2 lands on this spectrum. Before we continue, all references used in this video will be linked down in the description. If you would like to see more from me, I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 PM PST on Twitch and YouTube, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, remember that movie poster Nintendo revealed a week before release? Yeah, that was just a screenshot! Of course, going from the dawn of 3D video games to the 4K capable Switch 2 is going to see some improvements. But the art style took a lot of us off guard. They made it more realistic, and the planets, sectors, and facilities around the Lilac system look beautiful. Cornelia City specifically feels like a completely different place, much darker with the overcast clouds. The extra details of Andros' ships invading is also a great touch. The detail found in every asset is mesmerizing, from the grand spaceships to the small details within the Great Fox's meeting room. But while in this room, we find the elephant that needs addressing. Are these new models for the characters really that bad? Personally, I really like some of these, General Pepper, Falco, and Leon being my favorites. The websites overall were translated the best, though a few are much harder to look at, like Katt. Why is she not pink? Why is she not primarily pink? Well, depending on the lighting, like in Sector Z, she can look better. Speaking of which, the lighting is my favorite addition. The torpedoes lighting the deep dark sea of Aquas, to the radiant light that shines from Sector X. But what truly impresses me the most, and this may sound silly, and correct me if I'm wrong, everything seems to be done in engine. We go from cutscene to gameplay seamlessly. Nothing looks pre-rendered. It's just a gorgeous game to look at. And if graphics is all you care about, you can't do much better on the Switch 2. Well, as of right now. Like I said earlier, it is very faithful, but with some modern day additions to make everything feel great. We begin the tutorial with the controls still being inverted! Thankfully, they are able to be swapped directly from the options menu. The remaining controls are mostly the same. Move with the left stick, fire with A, boost with X, break with B, fire bombs with Y, tilt, do a barrel roll, all with the triggers. The D-pad is used for answering messages, U-turns, and somersaults instead of the right stick, but the button combos are still available. You can even enter first-person mode using the minus button and mouse controls that get the job done. But even doing a single level started to hurt my hand a bit. The game overall feels much better than the original, with the exception of my wings feeling way more fragile. But with the wing repairs, we don't need to fly without them for too long. Smart bombs, silver, gold, and X-wings, twin lasers are all still available and are found the same way as the original. Just like the level design of each stage, they're identical down to the very last enemy placement. But in my opinion, the updated graphics makes everything feel new. The most impactful change, and the main reason you're going to want this game, is how it expands upon the story and characters. The whole game goes for a more cinematic feel, like a playable movie where we choose what happens next. Before and after each mission is a short cutscene going over our next course of action, giving us not only more banter between our pilots, but more of an idea and goal for why we head to each level. If we achieve an alternate route, we get a scene where Fox, aka the player, has to pick between two options. Do we investigate the mysterious energy of Meteor, or defeat Andross's army at Sector Y? The script is very different from the N64 original, missing or misreading some iconic lines. But from what I could find, this is because it's a direct translation from the Japanese script. Back in the 80s, 90s, and even early 2000s, games and anime often had changes done to their localizations to fit a Western market. This is how we got Jelly Donuts and sub vs dub debates. But nowadays, games and anime try their best to be as accurate as possible to the source material. Starfox S2 is just another example of that, and I think that's just fine. I think the voice acting is still gold. Overall, I have no problem with how these guys and gals sound and voice act.
Where is the creator?
Creator? What's wrong with it?
Your R-Wing's absorbing the energy.
Never give up. Trust your instinct.
Can't let you do that, Starfox. Who are you guys? We're Starfox. Tell your boss we're coming for him. You're no match for Andross.
Many of them are new to Starfox and even new to voice acting in general, only having a few roles under their belts, according to Behind the Voice Actors. Despite that, they all sound very professional and fit each of the characters. It may be different, but it's not out of place. I don't know how to explain how good the music is. It's good. Probably my favorite addition overall is the Holo Viewer. I'm a huge fan of lore in every game, so having these data entries go into great detail on the world and characters acts as a great reward for completing challenging areas of the game. Some of the info was shocking even for a lower level like myself. Fox is only 18 years old? Probably 41? And the Great Fox was paid for with an 80-year loan? What were you thinking, James? Other unlockables include battle banners, backgrounds, emblems, and feedable models? Yeah, if you connect a USB camera to the Switch 2, you can use these heads as you chat with friends via game chat. I would love to show this off, but sadly my PlayStation Eye does not work with the Switch 2. I don't know why I own this. To obtain more rewards, we achieve medals in campaign mode by defeating X amount of enemies on normal and hard difficulties, along with playing. Once you beat a level in the campaign, you unlock it for challenge mode. Here you are given a set of goals to complete as you replay the level. These range from simple things like defeating multiple enemies with a single charge shot, or more complex like finding alternative routes. They give you a hint towards these secrets like Cornelia's complete bug challenge or Sector X find the hidden wormhole. Not to say the game doesn't telegraph this from its stage, it does a fantastic job at doing that. This just makes it a bit more clear and tests the player in actually achieving them. Simply giving us a checklist and an in-game guide to achieve them is fantastic and makes me actually want to 100% this game. The iconic multiplayer mode from 64, this ain't, with completely different level maps and the removal of Battle Royale and Point Match. Everything is time trial. We have 2 to 10 minutes to get as many points as possible. Each map has their own goals, sharing the defeat enemy pilots, be it other people playing as Starfox/Wolf, or the small bot enemies that fly around. Cornelia battle for the bay, tax you in remaining in a glowing zone for a longer time than your rivals. Basically King of the Hill, but while flying over it. Katrina Meteorite Melee has meteors falling down from the sky. Once they land, you can shoot them open and collect the green crystals for points. Sector Y, Deep Space Dust Up. Steal cargo from space pirates and bring them back to your base. Each of these is customizable in bot battle and game share. Everything from game speed, bot difficulty, the amount of HP, even down to everyone having a single hit can be customized. But also events, turning them off will make it so the only way to get points is to take down your enemies, like a classic dogfight. We can also play online. Sadly, the settings can't be adjusted and stage is random. From what I played, I didn't get any lag or issues. But this game actually does something that I've never seen any other game do. If someone disconnects, they are replaced with a bot. Why haven't I seen this done more often? Disconnects are a constant problem no matter what game we're playing, and simply replacing them with a bot to keep the game going is a fantastic idea. Way better than something like Splatoon ending a match early or forcing a 3v4. What a fantastic game. Is it annoying that we have gotten 5 different versions of the same game? Yeah, but after playing all of them, this is the best. Starfox S2 takes every lesson learned from the past 4 to create a great modern experience. Beautiful graphics, refined gameplay, and excellent addition to make completing the game so much fun. If you're new to the Starfox series, there's no better place to start. And if you've been playing since day 1, I'd say it's worth fighting this war one last time. So we can please have this be the last time we fight this war! I'm a warlord, I am so tired of the Lilac Wars. Please have this game so well so we can move on! Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next game. Bye-bye.